this be the finale album from Coldplay? Let's find out. I mean, we're not going to find out now because nobody fucking knows. So we will find out, but eventually, in the future, there will be robots.
Do you want me to leave all that in?
Coming at ya! Track review. Coldplay. Adventure of a Lifetime. The single from their upcoming album. Head for the Dream. First of all, guys, I want to know how you felt about the style and the sound of this track.
It was exactly like Milo Xylota, which is their one from like 2 albums ago or something now. Since they got that guy, oh my god, I can't remember his name. Was it Brian Eno that did the production?
Oh yeah, it was actually, yeah. I remember reading
since
that.
they got that, a lot of their albums have, in my opinion, been
Turned to
overproduced.
shit. Oh. Carry on.
You can continue with that. I mean, like, it's overproduced, I feel.
All I'm saying is that, for me personally, I think their last 2 albums, not worth listening to.
I didn't listen to their last album.
Good for you. Gareth, the style of this song.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where I stay away from it enough that I haven't heard it like constantly, like people who have listened to it all have. So when I listened to it, I was like, it's quite a nice sound. It's nothing that I'm like, revolutionary. This is the next generation, boys. But I was like, yes.
But
nice.
since
I could listen to this and enjoy
Coldplay's
it.
second album, nothing they've ever done has ever been considered anything near revolutionary.
I'm-
And for that reason, you can't go into it expecting it to be
Yeah,
like that.
I'm pretty sure from what I've heard, because like I said, I haven't listened to a song probably since that album. It's all just been pretty much the same the whole way through.
For me, Parachutes, Russian Blood to the Head, and some songs on X and Y were all was pretty fantastic. Those first 2 albums especially I really enjoyed.
Yeah. I agree
And
with
just 2 or 3 songs from X and Y.
I have a history of taking a long time of getting into bands, so I had the thing of like,
You've had a lot of fucking time, man.
Of, like-
2001?
no, but
2002?
like Coldplay's really good, you should listen to them. I will. Second album, Coldplay's really good, you should listen to them. I will. Third album, Coldplay's getting a bit boring now, you should listen to them. Actually, I'm going to listen to them now.
When has anyone ever said to you, they're getting a bit boring now, you should listen to them?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's a good point. So, I didn't think that through myself, but you get what I mean. Like, I listened to them.
The
too late, I
lyrical
think.
content on this track was absolute fucking shite.
Oh yeah,
It was pop machine bullshit.
It got to the point where when I was writing, like, I wrote like quite a description of this because I was like looking at all the singles we're doing and their structure, and I was like, oh, but should I mention how the lyrics change? And then I like listened hard and deep to them, and I was like, no, they don't deserve to be mentioned.
We are
in that
diamonds
much.
taking shape. That's just fucking pop bullshit. That's the kind of thing I'd expect Rihanna. Like, Rihanna's come out of deeper shit than that on some of her hooks on her tracks.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. The chorus is very pop, and they've gone from being a rock band to basically being a pop band.
Yeah, big time.
Especially like in the last 2 or 3 albums.
I think I found interesting about some of this that like when I was listening to it, like you can sort of see by the structure what should be the chorus, but to me it wasn't like super obvious what was the chorus because both of them sounded like they could be a chorus or a verse in some pop song. Like it was all just so sort of base level.
You know what was interesting for me?
Yes.
Is the whole aesthetic and feeling of this song. From the title, Adventures of a Lifetime, I thought it'd be like big and sort of epic and kind of a bit like Paradise. You know, Paradise? I thought it'd be a bit sort of dreamy, a bit kind of what. But no, it was a lame excuse for a fucking disco song. Just jumping on that fucking trend right there again. Like, come on. If this is going to be their last album, and that's the kind of shit they're going to be spewing out, that's no good. No.
I don't think it's that bad, though. I think that it's just a different style to what everyone loved them for. And the die-hard Coldplay fans, and still a lot of the pop fans and pop audience that they're kind of tailoring their music to now are going to enjoy this song. It's not got much variety in it, but
None at all.
it's quite it's got some interesting stuff going on
Does
in
it
the
though?
song.
Each of the parts has interesting bits. There's nothing like interesting like on the level we talk about when we're talking about someone else, like someone like real like interesting and like doing like incredible stuff. It's just like for a pop tune, some of the vocal chopping is quite nice. It's all like lots of little nice bits. There's some there's guitars, the choppy guitars in the sort of chorus.
Yeah, but it's all
quite
not
nice.
them. That's just a trend.
Yeah, but you listen to it and you're like, these are all quite nice bits. They just didn't put them together super well.
Also,
Like,
that electric guitar noodle that plays basically throughout the whole song, which sounds like it was recorded once and then copied pasta.
I love it. But
Really?
yeah, no, I love it as a thing.
Well, it's
Yeah.
just
But it is
it's
just
a
played
sample.
throughout the whole thing.
Like, but a lot of the stuff in this song is a sample, and
it's
very much what's happening in pop music.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. It's just pop music now. And if you enjoy the pop side of Coldplay, you're going to enjoy it. The thing which I've found interesting throughout all of Coldplay is that Chris Martin seems to have basically
Sold his soul to the devil?
stayed pretty much exactly the same throughout in terms of the way that he sings and delivers his performance. Obviously, there are songs which are more slowed down and ones which are more sped up or upbeat.
The only thing about this song that made me think it was definitely Coldplay playing was that guitar noodling, because that sounded like something off Viva La Vida.
That was a good song.
And album.
And that's what I was thinking.
I mean, I like the song.
Yeah, the vocal sample thing wasn't doing it for me.
There was some nice percussion. The production, if you're into that kind of production, you're going to probably enjoy
The
it.
production was
but-
like, sounded great, you know.
Yeah.
It sounded like a big, overproduced...
It sounds like they've got a load of money in order to just get a
they have
really
so much.
fantastic producer and equipment going to make it sound as good as possible. And
Mm.
it sounds as good as possible. Possibly, and I would argue that it is, overproduced. But they seem to have been doing that for a while, so I've just kind of gotten used to it.
It's like when they came out of A Sky Full of Stars, and I listened to it and I went, okay, oh shit, it's a dance track. Holy shit, when did that happen? And you see them playing it live and it's like, this isn't working very well live. And then there were like remixes of it by like big DJs and I went, yep, definitely a dance track.
I think all of the bits were nice, but they didn't put together well. The thing that really irked me with this song is when I like looked through it, because I got to a point I was like, this is really boring and nothing new is really happening, and it still had a ton to go. So I was like, how has they managed to bore me that quickly? And I looked into it because every bit I thought was nice, but I was still bored. And I looked, and it starts off with the intro into like the A section, right? And then it has the B section where it sort of verse chorus, right? And it does the normal like A B C A sort of verse chorus break chorus. Although they sort of go back to the verse, which is kind of different. But like I said, they could both be choruses.
Yeah.
But they add like an extra rotation in there. So instead of going like verse chorus break chorus, they go like verse chorus verse chorus break chorus. I was like, but why did you need to add the extra one in? 'Cause you don't do anything new in it. You just do the same thing again and then go, look, we did it again. And I'm like, I know you did. I wanted something different.
Well, marks out of 10 starting with James.
Is that his surname?
It is now.
I think that's
now.
the first time you said it on the show.
I'm
been too
going to
embarrassed
give
for
it
yourself?
a weak 6.
Wow.
Because I think that for what it's trying to do, it does it well, and people are going to enjoy Coldplay for a very long time because they are just that band that can come out and release a song which everyone kind of thinks is acceptable. They never really come out with, wow, this song is actually like genuinely awful. And like I don't see much special about this song, but I don't think it's actively bad. I could give it a strong 5, but I'll give it a weak 6.
Gareth.
I think strong 5 weak 6 is about where it belongs. I'm going to say strong 6 though, because when I first listened to this song, I was like, this is nice sounding. Yeah, this could be like a 7. I really like this. And then once I'd heard it all, I was like, it doesn't go anywhere from there. So yeah.
I'm going to give it a 3 because it was fucking irritating and it could have been so much better, and I expect so much better from these people who are obviously amazing songwriters. Thanks very much for watching the Sonic Squeeze. How do you feel about this track? You want to leave us a comment? Let us know. You want to give us that thumbs up? You want to subscribe to the channel? you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Goodbye.
Go subscribe.
They should subscribe now. You say it thrice, and they do it twice.
They click it and get it on.
Yeah!
That guy, oh my god, I can't remember his name. Was it Brian Eno that did the production?
Oh, yeah, it was actually, yeah. I remember reading
since
that.
they got that, a lot of their albums have, in my opinion, been
Turned to
overproduced.
shit. Oh. Carry on.
You can continue with that. I mean, like, it's overproduced, I feel.
All I'm saying is that, for me personally, Adventure of a Lifetime, the single from their upcoming album, First of all, guys, I want to know how you felt about the style and the sound of this track.
It was exactly like Milo Xylota, which is their one from like 2 albums ago or something now. Since they got...
There Will Be Robots.
Do you want me to leave all that in?
Coming at ya! Track review. Coldplay. Will this be the finale album from Coldplay? Let's find out. I mean, we're not going to find out now because nobody fucking knows. So we will find out, but eventually, in the future. I think their last 2 albums, not worth listening to.
I didn't listen to their last album.
Good for you, Gareth. The style of this song.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where I stay away from it enough that I haven't heard it like constantly, like people who have listened to it all have. So when I listened to it, I was like,